Let's get into the physical for a second. Was the prophet Chuck really God? Because if so, that means God came to the supernatural thing convention, which is pretty cool.
I'll deal with that one. We're not going to give an answer. It's completely open to interpretation. We very, very intentionally did not want a character to come out at the end to say, that's because of God. We thought, like, you wanted it to be, yes, douchey of, like, it's like M. Night douchey of a level.
I like his journalistic work.
And Jensen Ackles, your director, what's your best advice for directing Jensen Ackles?
Well, the nice thing is that I don't have to convince me to do anything. And yes, I by no means consider myself a director. I was given a task and I did it to the best of my abilities, and you know, who knows? But well, I got lucky because I got to work with you know, Jim was carrying the weight of the show, and Jared was not on set. It's really the biggest bonus of being right now.
Is there any plans for Jared, Misha, Jim, even Sarah? Maybe directing an episode at some point?
Don't do it.
No.
I've noticed that directing requires a certain amount of work. Which pretty much eliminates it from my list of things to do.
I'm always wearing a hat. He shows at the top of his skull.
I want to say this about Jensen's directing. I wanted to give him a sense of what it was like to be a director on the first day. And I thought about staying in my trailer for 30 minutes, but it just went too far against my sense of ethics. I remember the very first setup, Jensen came in and said, okay, Jim, you're on the phone to whoever, and I think you should walk over here, start over here, come over to the desk, pick up the phone. And I said, I know how to pick up a phone. What, you Eric von Stroheim now? And,
well, the writing boots and the writing prop will probably
it was the megaphone that, but you do look in the beret. Seriously speaking, I've been doing this for 312 years, and I've worked with a lot of really, really good directors, and I have never felt any more secure or well-guided as an actor than I have by Jensen.
Sentimental moment.
You didn't buy that, did you?
So is there a chance Jeffrey D. Morgan can be coached back to one?
As for Jeffrey D., have you seen that Netflix special? Oh my God, he's a movie star. We love him. We love the character. We want to work with him again. Why? Of course we're white. I mean, we're not stupid. But he's just a very busy man, and you know, we make it work. We love to make it work.
back to us, Jeff.
But yeah,
The show needs the father figure.
coming on.
I mean, who else has their father figure? Who else has that energy? I mean, nobody. So we ejected her.
I believe what you were saying. She was making a little thing.
Yeah, he's like, he's speaking of father figures, he's got a very patriarchal kind of vibe. Oh, don't worry. Had anyone ever replaced Bobby Singer? Ever? So we went through a little bit later. But, we've, yeah.
Yeah, and Jared, did you find it a challenge to play against yourself as Lucifer in the season finale?
I did, yeah. I know. I didn't talk to Jensen about it because he had done it for another episode. But it's strange as an actor because you're so used to responding from what the character does. You know your motivations and your intentions. But like Jensen and I find a lot in scenes that we have our idea, but then playing it out, it changes. It adapts and it builds into something that you never thought it would be. So it's tough because I talked to him because there were options. I could either look into a mirror, or I could have another actor sitting there saying the lines, so I could have a photo double to talk at, and somebody's on camera saying the lines. And I ended up talking with Jensen because he had done the same position, and I just chose to use a piece of tape, which sounds kind of bizarre, but I didn't want another actor giving their performance and it affecting my performance, because then it wouldn't make sense when you use the whole scene. I still haven't seen it. I'm a couple episodes behind. I got called up. Yeah, I'll watch it. I'm a couple episodes behind.
No, thanks. I truly do. I appreciate your support and commitment to the show.
Someone told me how it ends, so I
was screaming, so
but it was very tough. It was fun.
So I think we might have some audience questions.
Jared Jensen, gentlemen. My question for you is, your chemistry on screen as brothers rings so true. Is that great acting, or is that called through real life?
Great acting. I think we were pretty great friends off the top, and so we just got comfortable. And obviously, it's not hurt with the writing. I mean, well, that was an understatement. The writing has a huge deal with it because what we're working with rings so true of brotherly love and brotherly sort of quarrels and confrontations. And so we had such great material to work with, raw material, that it kind of just fell into place. And then, you know, we sort of, after doing it for 5.5 years, I hope it was decent.
Congratulations. Okay, so my question's for Eric. What I wanted to know is, I know you had this 5-year plan, but did you tweak or change anything a little bit, like in the finale, once you knew that the show was renewed, or is everything exactly the same you wrote?
Parts of it, yes, I absolutely had to tweak some things. I think had it been a true series finale, without like elaborating further, there wouldn't be as many living. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Had it been a series finale, there probably wouldn't be as many living characters as there are, and so. Yeah. Well, I mean, not necessarily that, but you know, I had a vision of what really the end point is, and maybe when the show does end, we have that end point. Maybe Sarah, Bob, and I'll get there. But we did wrap out the Lucifer Michael story ended exactly the way we had planned all season for it to end, and so I would say probably 80% of it, 70% of it is what I would have done anyway. It's just we added a few cliffhangers and massage a few things so we could keep the story moving. Sure.